Susan Sarandon watches Sen. Bernie Sanders, IVT, speak at an event in Iowa on Jan. 27. Chris Carlson, Associated Press. MSNBC. Chris Hayes interviewed actress Susan Sarandon on Monday, and right now I can't even the surrogate for Democratic presidential candidate Sen. Bernie Sanders, IVT, told Hayes, "I don't know. I am going to see what happens." When he asked whether she would vote for Hillary Clinton over Donald Trump, not committing to voting for Clinton wasn't terribly shocking. Sarandon had spent a considerable amount of time knocking the former Secretary of State's record, but what she said about Trump was out of this world. Hayes, right, but isn't the question always in an election about choices, right? I mean, I think a lot of people think to themselves, well, if it's Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, and I think Bernie Sanders probably would think this? Sarandon, I think Bernie probably would encourage people because he doesn't have any ego. I think a lot of people are sorry. I can't bring myself to do that. Hayes, how about you personally? Sarandon, I don't know. I am going to see what happens. Hayes, really? Sarandon, really? Hayes, I cannot believe is you rewatching the If Donald Trump? Sarandon, some people feel Donald Trump will bring the revolution immediately if he gets in, then things will really, explode. When Hayes asked Sarandon if she didn't think that argument was dangerous, she said, the status quo is not working, and I think it's dangerous to think that we can continue the way we are with the militarized police force, with privatized prisons, with the death penalty, with the low minimum wage, with threats to women's rights, and think that you can do something huge to turn that around. Time to take our country back from Donald Trump. Let me state clearly that the passion with which Sarandon campaigns for Sanders is something we need more of in American politics. If more were as engaged and active as she is, our ongoing national discussion of the issues would be as dynamic as they would be thrilling. But the Academy Award-winning actress displayed the downside of such fervent participation, the inability or unwillingness of too many to see that their insistence on political purity could lead to calamity. Ralph Nader in 2000. Lucian Perkins, The Washington Post. This is not Sarandon's first time making the perfect the enemy of the good. In the 2000 presidential campaign, when misguided progressives believed that a vote for Vice President Al Gore was the same as voting for then Texas Gov. George W.